Welcome back to our 100% playthrough of Doom 2 on the PlayStation 4 Unity port. In today's episode, we are tackling Map 19, the Citadel. In this map, we are looking at 198 kills, 58 items, and 9 secrets. This is by far one of the best exploration maps Doom 2 has to offer, as there's really a multitude of ways you can go about solving this puzzle. The two main weapons we're going to be using throughout this level are mainly going to be the double barrel shotgun as well as the berserk, because a lot of the enemies of this enemy count are going to be things like lost souls, pinkies, and imps. So right off the bat, we need to hit a switch that's in this room to the right, and we want to use the arachnotron to help us with as many of these kills as possible. As long as we don't attack him, he will automatically attack anything that hits him. And this is the room we need to get into. On the right. I'm not worried about the arachnotron coming in here. He typically just stays outside. And we can take the imps out in relative peace and hit the switch, which will unlock our way into the Citadel. And just like that, we have the first area cleared out. And might as well take out the arachnotron that's just kind of stuck in the doorway right now. Take full advantage any chance you get. And with this, we are at 17 kills. No items or secrets. But with that switch hit, we can go ahead into the Citadel. Now we're going to have to act quickly here, because we have lost souls, cacodemons, imps everywhere. Quickly move into the middle area. Ignore everything, hit the switch, and run around to let some of the enemies infight, while that very slow wall lowers to give us the double barrel shotgun. Fight our way out of here using any health that we need, as well as grabbing the box of bullets over on the other side. And head back out of here. We'll deal with that at a later time. Let's go ahead and get the right over with first. Take out the imps and shotgun soldiers from down here before you even raise the steps. Because, as you can hear, there are demons somewhere over in this area that's going to ambush us as soon as we go up the steps. So turn back around, take out the demons, and we also have ourselves now a chain gun. That we can use to take out any of those pesky cacodemons sneaking up on us. In here was just a clip. Back to double barrel, and we can take out these imps at close range. Make sure to grab all the armor bonuses, just to help buff up that item count. And from our window here, we can take out the cacodemons that followed us in from the other room. This is the main concourse area, with the door that we went through, where the arachnotron cacodemons were. So at this point, we're at 37 kills. Now there is an area we can go through just across from this doorway, right in between the two statues. And if you notice, there is a box of rockets and a slime pit. Whatever you do, don't go down there just yet, because if you drop down in there, there's no way out. Instead, we need to hit these switches up on the wall. One of them will actually raise the floor that the box of rockets are on. So now we can grab it and head off perfectly safe. Now down here is going to be a ton of pinky demons, and sometimes they prevent the walkway from raising if they catch it just right. So without free look, we really have no way to tell where it is. All we can do is really just take a leap of faith. We'll hit the switch again just to be safe. And let's go for it, and it's not raised. kinda had a feeling. But let's use it for cover, take out all the demons before we get ourselves pinned in here. There we go. So now when we come back here again and hit the switch, it'll raise this high enough that we can get all the way across to the backpack. Head out through the fence, and this will spit us right back into all the chaos. Let's go ahead and clear things up since there's only 2 real enemies left in here. I mean, the Lost Souls we pretty much just ignore. Cacodemons down. Lost Soul down. Other Lost Soul, get out of here. So at this point, the main terrace area, or the outdoor area, where there used to be trees, is done. 48 kills. Still no secrets yet. But let's go right back where we were and take out Mr. Cacodemon that decided to wander in. This time let's hit our switches again. And we heard something move. So now let's try our platform. And ideally we can jump on it and not over it. That's okay. Luckily it's not very far from here. So if you do miss it, just head right back out. Just make a bunch of left turns. And here we are again. Okay. Once we're on here, just run across, and we get the backpack, and can teleport through. And this is secret number 1. This actually teleports us right on the supercharge, which is actually the opposite direction that we came before. Instead of going right, you go to the left to get here. Go ahead and clear out this room full of imps. Get the blur sphere, which counts toward our item count. And let's head down the hallway. At this point, we have an area we can jump into that has a bunch of health bonuses. But instead, we have one wall that definitely looks out of place. Let's click it. And this is secret number 3. And if we run forward, up the lift, this is secret number 4. So 2 of them back to back right here. And we can jump over the fence, which will count as secret number 5. Now in this area there are 2 rooms we can go into. Let's head to the left first, hit the switch on the wall to open the one behind you, and it's basically just a bunch of shotgun soldiers. Now they did give us a rocket, so that's a clue that at some point we'll get the rocket launcher. But notice we're hearing zombie men now. Careful as you come out here, because there's a whole bunch of them that just got unleashed. But good for buffing up the kill count. And this also gives us a computer area map and counted as secret number 6. Now when you go here, be careful. As you saw, the second we enter here, a crusher starts. So just be patient and get under it. Over here, be careful of the Cacodemon in this tiny room. Guarding the switch. Hit the switch. And 2 paths open. This one opens as well as one on the right that has invulnerability. I would use invulnerability for one room in particular. And if we're fast enough, we can do it. Let's grab the invulnerability. Make our way down the middle, which will give us the rocket launcher. Hit the switch. And let's go back where we came from. Back into the Citadel. This time going to the left-hand side. Hit the switch. We want this area. Hit this door. It won't do anything until this one closes. Hit it again. Take out the imps in here. And we just can't make it that fast, but that's okay. This switch ends up opening that door again so you can escape, but this one reveals the teleporter. And this teleporter takes us to a room where we get ambushed by a ton of pinkies. Just make sure to scoop up all the health bonuses while you're dodging them. And right here is the Berserker Way. If you remember before, we were down there. That's where the gray wall was that we used to launch ourselves over the fence. Now, to go this way, you can only go here once, because the platform raises and does not lower again. So let's take care of business while we're here. This takes us right back to the courtyard. This goes nowhere, but does let us shoot some demons that are in a different room. And I will always take advantage of that rather than be ambushed. So the only real option we have here is to jump down the hole, be ready for a fight when you do. This is what we really want the invulnerability for, because down here is going to be a ton of specters right in your face. Just basically move forward and backwards really quick and just keep swinging. Thanks to Berserk, they should all go down 1 to 2 hits each. Just whatever you do, don't go out of this cubby hole, because they will end you in an instant. And you can see they're guarding a mega armor. Now, ultimately, to leave this level, you only need a combination of the red key and one of the other two, either the blue or yellow. But since this is a full guided tutorial, we're going to get all the keys. But you only need the red and one other to exit. And you can see it here. Red in the middle, and then whichever other one you get. So now we know where this is, and you can also run to it from the front of the Citadel. We are ready to start tackling these keys. So let's go ahead and finish off all the doors we have access to from here. So again, clear out all the imps that are in this cubbyhole up here. Make sure no others there. I hear one. Don't see it. It's probably in the door, so hit the switch to unlock the door. And they did not meander in. That's fine. However, we got the wall to open by going there and coming back. And this allows us to go up the spiral staircase. Be careful of the specter, it teleports behind you. Up here is secret number 7 and the yellow key. We hit the switch and we head this way. This is the supercharge that we teleported onto. This is where we got the blur sphere. And straight ahead it gives us the jump that we can make over the fence, but before we do that, we need to get all these health bonuses, so go ahead and take out the remaining specters, as well as the caged imps. Just like in downtown, caged imps can be a problem in this level if you're not paying attention to where all they can be hiding. Grab all of our health bonuses, and at this point we have all of the items in the map. 137 kills, and 7 of 9 secrets. So work our way back around, and here's some more cages. Make sure there's no imps. Nothing that we can see. Now I hear imps near us, and that's because we haven't cleared them out of the corner on the right. So now, with all of these paths clear, let's go ahead and launch ourselves over the fence. So again, let's just go to our gray wall, pull down the UAC, and hop over the fence. There are multiple ways we can go in the teleporter room, and the middle teleporter took us to a rocket launcher, so we don't need to explore the middle anymore. And we can use the rocket launcher right here to take out all the imps in these cubby holes. Specifically the one behind the crusher, because they are hard to get to. Just start launching rockets everywhere, finish off any stragglers. We are the chain gun soldier. At this point, looks like all of them are taken care of. That brings us to 178 kills. Now, we did the path straight ahead, so let's do the path on left this time. So closest to us left, and that actually took us to the spiral staircase with the yellow key. So we were able to open it because an imp opened the wall, but normally that's how you'd get the yellow key. So right back here, and I hear a demon. I saw it down there. See if we can hear it die. Go away. Got it. Okay. That saved us having to jump down there and do another roundabout. Alright, over the fence. So we have now been platforming one of these days. So before we were so rudely interrupted by terrible PlayStation platforming, let's try this again. So we want to go up the lift, over the fence. So make sure you get a good run on it. There we go. We've been down the center path, and we've now been down the front left path. Let's go front right this time. And this time we have imps right in our face on both sides, so take them out on one side, take them out on the other side, drop down and take out the demons. And you notice a wedge raised up with a switch on it. Hit that to lower the center pillar. And then up here we can jump across to the door. And the door will take us down to where the Arachnotron was, giving us the red skull key. And secret number 8. At this point, we're able to leave the level, but again, we're doing the full guide, because as you see, the kills are not all done, and the secrets are not all done. So, back over the fence we go. Gray wall, UAC. Up the lift. Get a good angle on it. Over the fence. So there's only 2 options we have left. We have back left and back right. Doesn't matter which order. Let's go back left this time. Back left takes us to a demon room that we already cleared out with the Berserk. So now we know that was not the one we needed, but luckily it puts you right back at our jump, so you don't really lose much progress taking that one. So there's only one path left to take. Again, wait for the crusher, because it will absolutely end your journey if you let it hit you. And this is our final secret. Be ready for a few more demons. At this point, we should just be used to, whoa there. I am famous for doing that, but not this far into the map. So, let's slap a few more pinkies. Hey, they're somehow unslappable today. Hit the switch, and now we can get finally the blue skull key, giving us all the keys, all the items. And do we have all the kills? No. So there is one enemy roaming around, most likely outside, one of the specters. So all we do is just circle the Citadel here. Grabbing health just so we can look like this level was no big deal. And there's the specter. Said I wasn't gonna do it. And I did it. Thankfully, we had enough armor. And thankfully, that was all we needed to do to get out of this level. So all 3 keys, boom, The Citadel, done. Great exploration on this map. The only thing I wish they would improve on is jumping over the railing. As many times as you have to do that, I wish there was an alternate way there, just so you had more than one way to get back to that 5 teleporter room. But otherwise, no, this is exactly what I look for in a Doom level. Requires pretty much all keys if you want to get 100% on this level. And it's really not that straightforward on how to get to all the different keys. Like you saw, the imp opening that one wall allowed us a way into the close left teleporter, completely skipping that entire section. So, really like that map. It's definitely in my top 10 for Doom 2. And with that, we'll meet you back next time for the infamous Map 20 Gotcha. Till then.